everybody, welcome to our live stream tonight. I've got some friend mail to show you. I've got a giveaway to do. It's going to be a fun night. And I see two other people who've already come in. World MF was here, left a message at 2:55 p.m. And we have Lori Jean here. So hi, Lori Jean. Welcome. I'm so excited. I'm super stoked. This is going to be a fun live stream. So I'm going to wait and see. Tanya Lambert and her friend Ann made a couple of gifts. So we're going to be showing those. That's my friend Mail. So on that, I'm going to wait till Tanya comes in. And I am going to show you the giveaway. Now, there was a live stream a little over a week ago where I showed these items and then life kind of fell apart. So I'm going to show them to you again. And yeah, I thought I was going to get to do another live stream, but you know, we wound up having some really bad things happen in my life, a couple of deaths, and we had to scatter ashes, and it's just been crazy. So I didn't get that done. So we are doing it tonight. And I hope it will make you smile. So we will see. And I did succeed in getting the wrist brace that I needed for my arm because, you know, a couple of weeks ago I messed that up. And they were going to give me this splint. Well, I'm sure they were going to charge me a fortune for it, right? But they didn't have one in my size. So I finally picked this up and my wrist is feeling a lot better. And my hand and this portion of my arm where my muscles were getting sore. So finally got that done. Just another little thing, you know, that happens. So what can I say? Well, I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I hope. Yeah, I know this is tax season for a lot of people. That deadline is coming up Tuesday. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. It's been kind of crazy. My uncle passed away first, and then a friend of mine's husband passed away, and he was buried like literally the next day. And I had promised the church I'd make a few hundred cookies for Holy Week, so I had that to do. And then we scattered my husband's father's ashes on Easter Monday, which is the day after Easter. And we had company in, and we had just crazy stuff. And that was out of state, out of town, about 3 hours away that we did the scattering down in the Smoky Mountains. So life just got a little over the top. But if you know me and you know my channel, that's kind of the way it rolls with me. Have y'all noticed that it's just kind of when stuff happens, it's like this ton of stuff all at one time with me? It's either nothing's happening. What am I saying? Not much is. I always have stuff going on. Thank you, Lori Jean. Thank you. I decided that a big floppy hat would help my haircut. So I'm probably going to be wearing one until it grows out some. Yeah, we won't talk about that either. Another thing on the list, but not earth-shattering, because I want to wear hats anyway. I think hats are fun. How about you all? And I've got some quirky ones over here. I actually have one that Tanya gave me. I wore that about, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. So, yeah. Let's see. Who else has just come in? Busy ladies here. Yay! Hi, Busy. So, welcome. Oh, this brace is going to drive me crazy. All right. Tanya Lambert's in. So, hey, Tanya. Hey, everybody saying hi. Yay. Love the hat. After I lost weight, before I lost weight, I didn't like them. I think they're just fun. You know, especially like the floppy ones. Somebody told me one day, they said, oh, the hats are like so Southern. And I just looked at them. I was like, no. What are hats? They're Bodacious. right? Because you could be anywhere and wear a hat. It just kind of adds to the fun of life, right? So I have some. I've got a couple more coming, which I think got lost in the mail. And then I've got a few that I crochet. That way I could just throw them in the car and I can always have a hat. It's really important. When you travel, you must have a hat, right? So I crocheted a couple and I threw them in the car. So you're going to see those on some of my van life videos that are scattered here and there. And you all will be happy to know I got a $40 day trip done today. So that video will be coming out in a couple of weeks. So first one of the season that I was finally able to do as a $40 day trip. But one of the state parks down in Tennessee, not far from me, had they called it a trade fair. So they had these little different vendors, not really vendors because they weren't selling, booths / tables set up from like representative of like the mid 1800s. So that was kind of cool. It did start to rain though, so I had to cut things short, but it was fun. Oh, good. Good. See, I love arboretums. You'll find it. You'll find it. We're going to think positive. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive thoughts, positive, 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 positive. Okay. All right. So, do y'all want the refresher of the giveaway item first, or do you want to see the items that Tanya and her friend sent me first? I'm going to let you all decide what you want to do. So, type that in there. Type it in. Type it in. Uh-oh, Tanya's doing the storm thing. Yeah, our weather. Ugh, these storms are crazy. But I'm so glad that we don't live like out in California where they've been hit with like everything. It seems like. Okay. So, nicer here than I thought. Gifts. I've got one that says gifts. Hi, Irene's here. Let the party start. Iron Fire Horse has arrived. So hi, Irene. Welcome. Okay, you all. We will do the gifts first, and then I'll do the giveaway. Okay. So let me get those. And I want to say that we want to keep Tanya's friend in our prayers. She is very, very sick. And I'm going to let you fill them in on how much is okay to tell and not. I'm just going to say that she's very sick. Anything you want to add to that, let me know. And yes, that really is a thing. See? Okay. Not having a green sky is a really good idea because if you all have ever done any tornado work or lived in Tornado Alley or down the south where we have that secondary tornado alley, when that sky turns green, you want to duck and cover. Let me tell you. And one of the coolest things I did for myself as far as traveling is concerned, and I highly recommend it, is to go ahead and take the Storm Spotter class from the National Weather Service. It is free, so go take it. You learn about the clouds and the sky and what to watch for. And, along with that, you sign up to help out. So if they might call you and say, how many inches of snow have you got? So forth. But it's really interesting. It's been very helpful to me when I've traveled a few times because we've run across some weather that just, you knew you had to park it. But we also, I was out one night and I was talking to Stellar Piper and I'm standing in a gas station underneath the awning and you can see the tornado in the distance. And she's like, Mom, why are you standing under an awning and you're telling me you can see a tornado? And I'm like, well, it's windy here. I can tell which direction the tornado is going. but the sky above me was not looking bad at all. So anyway, that's just one of those things. Although, in retrospect, I probably should have gotten off the phone with Stellar Piper and started recording. But it was my check-in point. Fortunately, John was with me though. But he was pumping gas. But anyway. So yes, green sky, bad, duck cutter. All right. So here we go. I'm so excited. And I'm going to see, I didn't think I should have, let me see if I can pull up, one of these is a drawing from a photo. So I'm going to see if I still have that photo working in my Google Photos. We'll see. Let me peek at this right quick. Right quick. I don't think I do. Oh! I don't see it. Okay. One more thing I can check under. One more thing. Now, I love Google Photos because I can take all my trip photos, put them on Google, and then I can just type in the name of what I'm looking for, and if it's still in there and I haven't deleted it, it will spit it out to me. It won't get me where I want to go, except for this time, it won't. All right. Sad day. All right. So let me pull this up. This is about her friend Anne, and this is why we want to keep her in our prayers. So yeah, that's when it comes, right before the tornadoes, when it's a sign of tornadic weather. Yeah, wow, Iron, that is crazy. That is crazy. Hey, we got Sorby Stories in. Hi, how are you? Another one that I've been keeping in my thoughts and prayers. And I would have posted on YouTube, on your YouTube videos, but I've been kind of crazy lately. And I haven't watched anybody's videos. I have watched some, but my phone wigs out and I can't always comment. So I'll go back on all y'all's. So, okay. The first piece I'm going to show you just because it's on top. And Tanya made this and sent it. So there we go. That's from Tanya. Isn't that pretty? And so it's a plaque, so I can hang it on the wall. She's got the thing on the back here, so I can hang it on the wall. What I think I'm going to do, my husband, where we're redoing the van, is putting some cabinets up for me. And if I still have wall space, once we get this all arranged like I want it, then I'm going to put this up in my van. So I can look at it because it's bright and cheerful. Isn't that cute? She did well. I love it. If I can't put it in my van, then I'll have to figure out some place to put it in here. And then the next one, I wish I could have found this photo so you could see it, because this is one of the photos that I did from when I went to Alaska a few years ago. We were in Saskatchewan, and there was a train track and a sunset, and it was just beautiful. It was just one of those really cool moments that you get sometimes on a trip. If you believe in God, then it's just one of those moments where it's like God just painted it, and it was beautiful. So I took a photo of it, and she asked if she could paint it. And I said, of course. I said, yes, I'm not going to say no to that. So I'm going to, or draw it. I think she said draw it. Anyway, let me show you. Can y'all see that, or is there too much reflection? Yay, ring light. Just what you all didn't want to see. Sorry about that. She did an absolutely beautiful job on it. Absolutely beautiful. It was, and this was just a really, really cool moment for me on the trip, because I was there and my husband was there, and it was just kind of magical. We were kind of in the middle of nowhere, and then there's the railroad, and she just captured it. She just captured it. So huge shout out to Anne, which is Tanya's friend. I wish I could get it to where it. Well, I'm catching reflections on it, but I hope you all can tell. But and she's on hospice care right now. It's Ann Weidman. I hope I pronounced that last name right. But she did that. And let's see, Tanya said, okay, the green one has a piece of ceramic on it that she actually painted and attached. I'm going to hold that up again then. There you go. Is it the pine cone right here? Is that your piece with the pine cone here? Oh, pastel chalk. Actually, I would agree with that. I believe that's what she used too. Or something similar. There are some pencils that can give a similar effect. But yeah. And then there's the one again from Tanya. So it'll go in my van. Hopefully. So I think I have a place to put this. Let me see. Whoops. She's not on hospice yet. They're still doing more chemo. Gotcha. Well, I hope the chemo works. And I had my husband stick a nail up here. He was so nice to do that. What do y'all think? I'm going to put it right there. Let me see if I can. That might make sense in a minute. Oh, it's still got the light on it. Let me see which one's shining on it. Nope, that one wasn't it. That one wasn't it. Let's go back to this. There it is. That one was it. So I don't know if y'all can see it back there. Hopefully that helped with the ring light being turned off. And let's see, on the other piece, Tanya is saying that there's some green leaves that are painted and put on there. If you touch it, you can tell which ones are ceramic. Aha, let me get the green leaves. She uses chalk, gotcha. Here we go. There we are. I see him now. I just had to look closer. This, and then this up here. But this feels like ceramic too down here, the pine cone. Yeah, it looks spring. It looks kind of, summer, spring and summer. Hopefully that helped. Tony said she was playing around. She liked something spring and wanted something new. Playing around with new ideas because I want to sell a few things this summer. I have something to do, right? Absolutely, you want something to do. So I appreciate that. And then whenever I'm traveling, I will see you in your picture looking back at me. So all right. let's see what we've got here. I'm going to talk about the giveaway, and then we'll do that next. So, okay. I've just got to get it all here. Okay. The giveaway is somewhat for women. So if you're a guy and you win it, you might want to pass it on to the lady in your life. Oh, I think I'm going to have to turn this back on. But it is a large cosmetics bag that says, all I need is coffee and lipstick. Right? There you go. That is one item. And I'm going to go ahead and pack these in the mailing envelope as I go. Along with that, because we need coffee and lipstick, here's coffee. 7 Folgers coffee singles, classic roast coffee. Now, if you're a person that likes tea, don't worry. I've got some Hirschblend tea in there in individually wrapped packages too, so we can sub that out. Okay, you just need to tell me. But coffee, we have. So we got the coffee, we got the cosmetics bag, and now we just need the lipstick. So this is kind of a neutral color. It came in one of my Ipsy boxes. I get those each month just because, I want to do something for myself because I'm like selfish like that. So I get one of these each month, and this came out of it, or it came out of a Walmart box. I'm not really sure now where I got it. Either the Walmart box or the Ipsy. This is an Almay #lip vibes. So coffee, lipstick, and the bag. And then I'm going to put in some postcards from some places. This may or may not be the assortment you get. If it is, good for you. One of the postcards in here is from Ragnall St. Elias National Park up in Alaska. It's one of the least visited parks, and it is absolutely breathtaking. If you ever get a chance to go to Alaska, all of the state is amazing. This was one of my favorites. I will tell you that straight up. So, you'll get a random selection of postcards, and you'll get a random piece of jewelry, either earrings or a bracelet. I'm not going to tell you which, but I've still got a few pieces, so I thought I would add that in there. So, coffee, lipstick, the bag, the postcards, and a piece of jewelry. That is our giveaway for this month. Hopefully, it will help add some cheer in your month if you win because of it, being like the whole tax thing and a bunch of checks. Ah! Hold on. Wrong button. Whoops, sorry about that. So, and Tanya says she collects postcards. Yes, she does. I've sent her a few. So, all right. So what I want you to do, if you're going to enter, and I need to draw your attention down to the rules down below because it's for U.S. residents only, and I'm sorry about that. I just don't want somebody in another country getting stuck having to pay taxes because taxes and fees are y'all's deal, not mine. And I can't control that. I have no control over that. Surely to goodness on this, I try to keep the giveaways on the less expensive side, so hopefully you all won't have to do taxes, but you never know. So anyway, the rules are down there in the description box that is open to U.S. residents 18 and up, and YouTube has not endorsed or sponsored the giveaway. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Also, if you win and you send me your address, even if you have sent it to me 100 times, unless you have specifically said I can keep it on file, I don't keep it on file. I delete the email and I trash anything that's got your address on it. And I don't even keep the tracking number information after you've received it. I don't need that. So I do keep it until you get it. So other than that, it's going to go out by USPS and it's going to have a tracking number, but I'm not responsible for late, lost, damaged, or misdirected items. But we do have the tracking number. And if there's a problem, I will go to bat for you. Don't worry. Also, all the viewers agreed to release YouTube and I from any liability related to this giveaway contest and from the use of the items. Use it at your own risk. I don't anticipate a problem, but they said to put that in there anyway. So I did. You're responsible for taxes or fees. And I'm going to use the StreamYard giveaway tool this time instead of my dog. And the opinion of the judge or the electronic selection is final. Obviously, void where prohibited. Odds of winning are determined by the number of entrants. If the winner doesn't want the giveaway item, then it's your choice. You can give it away to somebody in the chat. You can ask that I donate it to a shelter. You can donate it yourself after you get it or give it to someone you love. It's your item when you win the giveaway, so you determine it. And there is the required link for the YouTube community guidelines that I have to put in. That link is also down in the description box. So, any questions? I'm going to wait a minute and let you type it in. I'm going to wait one full minute and let you type it in if there are any questions. And while we're doing that, I want to share something with you all. I know a bunch of you have dogs, or several of you have dogs. And if you're in the U.S. and you go to a park, they have this little thing called the Bark Ranger, B-A-R-K, Bark Ranger. And basically, you go out and take it on the hike. Yeah, you can do that, Iron. You can do that because that would still be within the U.S. So yeah. So on the Bark Ranger rules, when you're traveling, if you go to a national park and you take your dog, basically you go on a little short hike, and they let me do it around the visitor center because I'm not going to go out and hike miles with my leg. And you agree to. It stands for BARK is an acronym for bagging your pet's waste, always leashing your pet, respecting wildlife, and knowing where you can go with your pet. But they have these little certificates, and some of them are doing tags on the collar, and you get those for free at some parks, and you have to buy them at other parks. But if they don't have a free BARK tag, you get a free BARK certificate. And this one almost had his paw print on it, but it didn't go too well. Anyhow, when your pad is out of ink, it's gone. So, all right. So, any comments? Okay. And Tanya says her goal is to have a postcard from every national park and every historic site in the U.S. Awesome. That would be fun. That would be fun. I hope to just get to all the parks in the U.S. That is awesome. I am so glad. Lost on Land, she's a really neat person. She is. All right. So the only question I see is from Tanya, and she says, how do we enter? All right. So to enter, if you want to be part of the giveaway and possibly receive the prize, what I want you to do is type in how many parks have you hit, how many left. I was just looking at that earlier today too. That is a good question. And it deserves a really good answer, and I don't remember. I will look that up though one day. But it's a bunch. I've only got like I think 4 states that I still have to go to. That northeast quadrant, I've got to get that. So as far as and Hawaii, I still got to get that. So yeah. Anyway, and there's national parks there I have to hit. So if you all, this is the giveaway tool, and I'm going to type in the hashtag #BeBodacious. Be Bodacious. And so to enter, what you've got to do is type in hashtag Be Bodacious, because that's what this thing is going to be looking for. So I am going to let you all have a minute to do that, to type it in. That way it'll take care of any lag time. I'm whispering to see if Google will set the timer on a whisper. Nope. So now I have to figure out how to go and do that. Never mind. By the time I find out how to do it, it will be gone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So we've got this going now, finally. So Iron Fire Horse has entered. Who else have we got here? Who else is going? 43 seconds, 42, 41. So if you want to enter, you have to type in hashtag Be Bodacious in the chat stream. Okay, Tanya, I'll take your time in Hawaii. I don't mind. I'll suck it up. I'll take one for the team. So Tanya is in. Oh gosh, me too, Irene. Who else? 2, 1. Okay. So here we go. Time to share this screen again. Dun, 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 dun. Going back to the giveaway tool. Here we go. Okay. So it's going to look for hashtag Be Bodacious. It's going to start collecting comments. We've got 2 entries. Y'all both have a really good shot. 50-50. You can't decide. There we go. Ta-da! Yay! Congratulations, Tanya. You are the winner. So there we go. Congratulations. And Tanya, if you'll get me your address, actually, I may have yours because I think you said I could keep it. So I will go ahead and get this in the mail to you tomorrow. I'll try to drop it in the mail tomorrow. I will put it in the door. She sometimes gets it and sometimes misses it when I go to put a small package out. So if she misses it, it will be day after tomorrow. But I'll have it in the mail as soon as possible. How's that? So there we go. Lori Jean's the first one that says congrats. Yes, Iron's got a van. There's no point in staying if you have a van. I was trying to tell that to my husband. No point in staying home if you have an RV either, because we love our travel trailer. So, but I will say that the travel trailer is a much better for 2 than the van. So there you go. That's my big tip for you right there. If you pick a travel trailer, take your time. Don't get in a rush. It's like picking out a car. You don't have to pick out. You don't have to take home the first one you fall in love with. So there you go. Same on a van. So, all right. Well, congratulations, you all. So, I hope everybody, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I hope everybody has a phenomenal, not just a good week, but a phenomenal Bodacious week. Okay, you all? And I will see you on a couple of videos this week and catch up with you there. Okay, Tanya, I got your address. Thank you. Facebook is wonderful. So, all right, y'all go out. Remember, hashtag be Bodacious means you're not going to let life get in the way of living. Okay, you all? Take care. I will see you Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Take care. Good night.